Hey guys, welcome in. If you're new or just passing through to my channel, welcome. My name is Tam. I'm also known as the Enlightened Auntie. If you're returning, welcome back, squad. I'm here today to do another general collective reading. We're not science specific here. We're also gender fluid. I may say you and I'm talking to them. I may say them and I'm talking to you. So put yourself in the story wherever you seem to fit. Remember that time and energy are fluid. So I could be talking about the recent past. I might be talking about the present. Could also be talking about the future. So take what resonates, leave the rest behind. If you'd like to book a personal, more aligned with your own story, all of my information is below in the description box, and my books are always open. I welcome you to join me for a session. Alright guys, let's jump in, see what else Spirit wants to talk about, what else we need to know. Womp womp. So we got a group of people here and some failure. I'd like to know what they were trying to do. But whatever they were trying to do or whatever they attempted to do, it was a failure. Okay. Current obstacle. They're pissed off. They are pissed off, and I feel like they are really struggling to align with the energy of love. You know, love is the highest vibration of all. And right now, hostility is taking over. So they're having some difficulty in feeling the love. Somebody's pissed off. The lesson. Alright, well, let's just go on down to the bottom of the deck. Damn. You know what? Let me tell you about these people. This group of people. I think this is the group of people that occasionally comes up in some of the other collective readings. I think they're pissed off. Part of their lesson is if they're taking some financial hits, some type of lot. I got a couple of cards here that would indicate that there is some financial loss or at least some instability. That there's really nothing they can do about it. Okay, go back like 5 or 6, 8 readings where I'm like, whatever's coming down the pike, they just got to take it. There's not a whole lot that anybody can, they can't really do anything to correct that. They just, whatever they're dealing with, it's kind of like karmic blowback for whatever they've been putting out. And if they're losing resources or they ain't got no money or they're losing money left and right, they got to sit this one out. There's nothing they can do about it. And so obviously, if they're pissed off, I can understand why they're hostile and they're having a real hard time keeping that love energy in their body. But again, whatever they did, it was a failure. We're going to drill down into, because I am kind of interested to know what was actually done. And I'm still getting, it's like even the cards from the bottom of the deck. I feel like whatever this person or these people did, whatever they did, I think it has now caused or created some blockages for them where they're not able to progress. They can't move it. They can't move forward. They can't move on. I feel like whatever actions this group of people took or specific people took, and this community could consist of men and women, because I'm looking at these cards and there are men and women present. I feel like the way that they moved, they did it. It's kind of like, I feel like there was a lot of confidence involved, but I feel also too, you are being protected, collective, because Archangel Michael is out here. I feel like potentially, oh, I see something else here. Potentially, I feel like whatever these people did, I feel like they may have, because I feel the restlessness over here. They may have tried to do something that to either prevent your movement, to prevent your, you know, financial success, or to slow down your money or something like that. But again, I think Archangel Michael is out here, and and Michael kind of made the situation in such where they can't keep moving forward, so they can't come after you because you're fully protected. And it's kind of like I'm getting a lot of heavy return to sender energy here, because I can kind of see the opposites of, like, that's the reason why they're failing. Like, what they wanted for you, it may be blowing back on them. Their plan failed. Strategy in the reverse. Whoever this was had a whole lot of confidence, and they thought that and I feel like they were really waiting, patiently, but also anxiously waiting to see whatever this was going to do, however it was going to work out. They were kind of waiting to see the results of the energy they were putting out against you. Like I said, they did it with confidence. I feel like with confidence, they made some moves expecting you to have, so it almost could be like, if like making you lose your job, or if you have a business, creating, because I think this came up in the reading yesterday, where I talked about slander. I mean, it's come up a couple times where somebody's been like trying to drag your name through the mud or whatever, and it's kind of meant to prevent people from wanting to work with you, or to engage in your services, or whatever it is that you do, or to work with you. And yeah, that's not what's happening here. And again, cornucopia is in the reverse, yin yang. So if they're losing resources because the energy that they were expelling out towards you was meant to do that to you, and it went right back to them, and that's appropriate. That's appropriate. Okay. Let's clarify. Yeah, we'll use this. Oh. So whatever they were doing in the dark, something, the sun and the moon coming out together, something is about to be illuminated. Their failed plan, or the failure of whatever this group of people that came together, whatever they did, the failure of their attempt is about to be illuminated. They're hostile because of the failure. This is the failure card. Oh. Okay, because this also flipped over. So, not only did they fail, they failed repeatedly. There may have been several attempts of whatever it was these people did. They did it repeatedly. And each time they attempted to do it, it failed. Yeah, Spirit's like, it's crazy. I kind of feel like, because part of their lesson was literally like they're losing their financial resources and their stability. I'm also getting to that somebody here may be trying to hide the fact that they're losing resources and stability. Either hiding it or turning a blind eye to whatever is happening around them. Okay. I think that, so I kind of feel like this person, you collective, have evolved. You've grown. You've, gone through some form of spiritual upgrades is what I heard. But you've grown, especially if you've kind of removed yourself from certain dynamics or this particular group. If you've removed yourself from the group, if you were once part of the group, you've experienced a lot of growth since kind of venturing out on your own. I feel like maybe at one point or at one time, You may have been very, you may have suffered from some kind of depression, or you may have been very ungrounded. And I kind of feel like, again, whatever these people were doing, part of their plan was to put you back in that same energy. The plan failed, because I got strategy in the reverse up here with this failure. So it's very clear why somebody is upset. Okay, so not only did they want to affect, not only did this group want to affect your emotional state and well-being and your finances. If you are in a relationship, they were also trying to affect the status or the state of your relationship. Listen. I kind of feel like, because I'm looking at the achievement card, and I feel like you, collective, you've been like, you're already on your journey. You're watching tarot. You're already on your journey, right? I feel like right now you're also, you know, kind of the walking, talking, living embodiment of you know, walking and standing in your truth, right? They were trying to block your progress, slow you down. Somebody doesn't like the fact that you're speaking. Listen. They wanted to keep you... Okay. I don't see this. I've actually heard this in other readers' readings. I don't think this has ever come up on my board. But if they had a plan, somebody may have had a plan to unalive you. I know folks don't like that phrase. I see it all over social media. Like, why do you say unalive? It's because we get banned, or we get shadow banned if we say the other words. So we don't use those words on YouTube. I kind of feel like it's given real strong. Somebody put a hit out on you, or attempted to put a hit out on someone else, and that plan failed. I said somebody did this in a very they were very confident about the moves that they were making. And somebody's pissed off because they've tried a few times. And nothing could stick. Anything that they would have attempted, either it didn't stick or it was a very temporary kind of thing, but it didn't stick. And now somebody is kind of like an emotional wreck, and they're trying to prevent. It's kind of interesting. It's like they wanted to... I feel like somebody here was trying to create... I said it. They're getting... It's like return to sender. It's like somebody here wanted to affect your emotional well-being. They wanted to affect your relationship, if you're in a committed relationship, or even your ability to be in a committed relationship. They wanted to affect your money. They wanted to silence you. I do get the energy of somebody wanting to silence you. I said they like want you to be quiet. But you're being protected. Archangel Michael is here. You're in there. I got 3 angels on the board. So you're being protected. Okay? So that you can continue on your journey. I just heard the truth will set you free. Okay, here's the truth again about... Okay, so... Okay, so I feel like that I'm getting somebody wanted to keep you small, right? They did it cyclically. This has been going on for a minute here. Whatever they've been doing. I do feel like there was some type of strategy or something, a plan to try to take a life, your life. Whatever they were trying to do, I said they did this in confidence. They really thought that they were, but whatever they were attempting to do, nothing would stick. It was always a temporary something. The energy, whatever they were trying to throw, it was temporary. It never really stuck. And it's created some type of emotional turmoil, right? But what I'm seeing here, and just with these 4 cards here, I think in yesterday's reading, I said something about there was a home. Somebody was trying to protect a home or save a home or something like that. There may be a truth coming out about somebody, because home here is in the reverse and messages in the reverse here. So there may be something here that's not being communicated about somebody's home. Somebody may be losing a home, may have to move from their home. Yeah, voices in the reverse. Somebody here is terribly unbalanced. Okay. So somebody here is terribly unbalanced. I think this person, somebody here may also have some awareness and they're nervous as hell. Okay. Somebody here may have some awareness intuitively. If they said some kind of death magic or plotted against you, that energy is coming back and they're stressed the hell out. And the thing about it is this person may be sick. They may be sick, or whatever work that they've been doing or trying to do against you, against the collective, they're no longer able to do those things. Somebody could be very ill, but it stems from, it's literally, it's karmic blowback. It's like all the energy that somebody has been pushing out to affect the collective. It is literally, because I'm seeing the way the cards are laid out, it's kind of like whatever they wanted for you is going, listen, whatever they wanted for you, it's going right back to them. So if they wanted you to lose opportunities and lose finances and, lose relationships and block your path and all that stuff, guess whose path is being blocked? Guess who's losing resources? Guess who may have to move from their home? Right? Yep. Some of this information is coming out. Somebody's been trying to keep it a secret. And they're whatever, and I will say this though, whatever they were doing, they can't do it anymore. I do want to point out too, what I'm seeing here, this is somebody, or whoever these people are, that this community back here, whoever these people are, these are people that you got love for, or that you've had love for in some capacity. And somebody is afraid that the truth is going to come out. Which is similar to the energy over here. Somebody is afraid of that the truth is about to be communicated in some form or fashion. Okay, so I kind of feel like part of their lesson too is to recognize that the loss, like whatever they're experiencing, like the energy that they got to just sit and experience, I think they're coming to the realization that everything that's happening was due to them making conscious choices to do whatever it was that they did. Yeah. Look at you. And I also feel like if this person, if somebody, let me go back here. Okay. Listen, they wanted you to be like all off balance and everything and ungrounded. They wanted you to appear to be ungrounded, and like, the way I'm hearing it, it's kind of like they wanted you to appear to be crazy. Because if they can discredit you by calling you, I mean, what's the quickest way to discredit somebody? Call them crazy. You don't understand what they're into or what they're, like, literally, they don't understand. Like, you're dealing with somebody who may not understand if you've been isolating, or I don't have the hermit or anything out here, but I'm kind of getting like, if you've been in an isolated state, or you've been kind of, if you've isolated yourself or separated yourself from, a group of people or certain people, some folks may have called you crazy, right? Because they didn't understand, how I'm getting a little, how dare you? Who do you think you are? But a lot of people didn't understand the reasons behind your decisions to, kind of move away from something. Because one, you didn't choose to publicize it. And two, you also are not trying to defend your position on why you did it. You just kind of removed yourself, right? And the thing about it is, not only can this person see, because you're visible and people are paying attention to you, but not only does this person, the person that, whoever this group of people, whoever these people are, not only do they see who you are, but so does everybody else. So if they were running around telling people that you were crazy because you moved away from them or decided to like kind of do your own thing, people are really starting to pay attention. Like, now you're on their radar. They're paying attention to you like, oh, wait a minute. Collective is not crazy. Like, Collective is out here doing their thing. If you're a business owner, I'm also getting that. Like, you're out here doing your thing. People are admiring you. They admire the fact that you're creative. They admire, people find you and your energy very, very appealing. I said they wanted to affect your work. They wanted to slow you down with spreading lies and gossip and rumors. The Wheel of Fortune is on your side. So if they're feeling blocked or whatever, that's what they get. Because there is a change in circumstance. Things may have started looking up for you. And really, I want to say things may have started, I don't know about y'all, but things started looking up for me when I definitely made decisions to kind of move away from certain people. Things started to turn around. And once I was very clear on the positive changes, I was like, okay, well, let's keep going, because obviously if I stay here with this group of people, I'm going to continue to be where I was. I don't want to be there anymore. So how do I accelerate? How do I get better? How do I do better? By simply removing those people and those associations. Because once you pull back, I think I said this a couple readings ago, like once you pull back, you are really able to kind of get a bird's eye view of the relationship dynamics that you were in and how these people treated you and how they handled you. Child, I got stories for days. And the crazy part about it is, these people, in context of my own story, the people that I deliberately walked away from when I started to realize that they didn't really have any love for me. Like, I saw it. I had been seeing it. I saw it. These people were supposed to be like family to me. I saw the way they looked at me. And I saw how they would all go do things together. And I would see pictures all over social media, and I would be feeling some kind of way, like, dang, they didn't invite me. Like, I would have enjoyed coming. Like, when I throw things, I think to invite them, but when they throw things, they don't think to invite me. It's these same people. Okay? It's these same people. And literally, with strategy here in the reverse, with death and fear in the reverse, Ten of Swords with the Two of Cups in the reverse. Their plan did not work. There is somebody here, there is deep betrayal. Deep betrayal. Backstabbing. Lies. And I feel like whoever these people are, one person, 3 people, 5 people, whatever. You've been dealing with people who are like incredibly selfish. It's projection because they want what you have. Whatever they perceive that to be, they want what you have. They're watching your social media. If you're on social media, I am getting a lot of internet like cards. If you're on social media, they're watching you. They're watching you very closely. Excuse me. They're watching you very closely. And I also feel like, too, there's somebody here that was like, they wanted you to be guarded and closed off. Like, whatever that energy is. And I can tell you, it was a long time before I could finally get out of that, like, super guarded. I mean, I'm guarded, but not in a way where I was, like, maybe about a year ago. I was definitely gun shy. Yeah. I said emotional turmoil. And there's emotional turmoil here because whatever, it's kind of like Seven Pentacles is the reap what you sow card. They're literally reaping what they sowed. So if this person had been emotionally detached and cold and emotionally manipulative, and they were, obviously we know that they were lying and backstabbing and betraying you, like we already know all of that. Like I said, the energy that they've been pushing out is exactly what energy that they're living in right now. Yes. Okay. Now here's the thing. They are absolutely trying to hide that they're in the midst or in the middle of potentially losing their home. They're keeping it a secret, and they definitely have. I feel like, because I think this came up in yesterday's reading, where somebody here is trying to, like, they're trying to save this home, but they have their hand out. This is energy of somebody with their hand out, because the Wheel of Fortune is an upright for you. They got their hand out. I think that's my daughter. Hold on one second. Sorry about that. Didn't realize what time it was. Okay. And actually, let's do these last 2 cards. Yeah, so somebody here is... There is potential here of somebody losing their home or having to move or relocate. They're trying to keep it a secret, but I also have this energy of somebody with their hand out because they want help. This is in yesterday's reading. It's like, how are you spreading gossip, rumors, and lies about me to ruin my life? But now it's boomerang and backfiring onto you. You got your head buried in the sand and you don't want to see it because of the decisions that you made. You're seeing it now. Your plan failed miserably. I'm seeing it all over the board. It boomerang, return to sender. Everything that's happening, the losses, it's supposed to happen because that is justified. It is balance. It is yin yang. It is balance. Okay? But how are you going to spread gossip and lies about me and now you want to come to me with your hand out? If you're watching this, I would think really long and hard before you make that move. Because you're going to be looking hella stupid. Stay mad. Somebody here may be losing their home. And they are stressed out. Somebody's going through dark night of child. Somebody's getting ready to go through dark night of soul. This loss, I heard, is catastrophic. And really, it's because this person had so much confidence in what it was that they were doing and the way that they were moving, that they literally have sacrificed everything. This is a whole ass fool. This is a fool. I'm sorry, you a fool. This is a whole ass fool. This person is stressed the hell out, but they're stressed because they're like literally, they're seeing it now. Like, oh shit. Karma is real. Meanwhile, collective sitting over here, 9 of Cups energy. Sitting over here, 9 of Cups and 7 of Wands. You're fully protected. You're in your wish fulfillment. You're doing just fine. But you got somebody here who is definitely trying to keep you stuck. And this person is losing their stability. I said losing home, no victory and success, like complete failure. All because somebody was trying to compete with you. That's wild. All because they wanted to compete with you or felt that they had to, which is even crazier. I've never used this deck before. So for you, this information that's coming out may come as a surprise. I mean, or it may not. You're watching my reading, so it may not. You may have had unconditional love for these people or for this person, or this person, well, this is a struggle point. They're hostile because they're struggling or do not know how to love unconditionally. Because I did say it because the angel of love was here. Like they're hostile, and part of their dilemma is like trying to be in this love energy, and they can't because they're scared about this truth getting ready to come out. If whatever they did, I feel like there is definitely a change in luck. There is a change in their fortune. I said somebody got a bright idea. They moved with confidence. Now they need your help. Now they need your mercy. Now they need your kindness, right? But the problem is you are still kind of dealing with conflict, and whatever they've done, oh my goodness. Okay, I did say there's some competition. Like they were like in this really weird one-sided competition with you, right? Which created a lot of conflict. But whatever they've done, I still didn't really tap back into that, but whatever they've done, it may result in some kind of jail time or something with confinement here. It may result, they could be in spiritual jail. They could be, their conscience is wreaking havoc on them and all that shit. They could be in spiritual jail, but they actually could end up in jail for whatever it was that they've done. Has something to do with being online. You could be online. You could be an introvert and have a whole online community and family and friends. that for sure is me. I got online friends that I've been friends with for... My youngest son is 19. Oh my God, he'll be 20 this year. That I've known for about 18, 19 years. Some that I've never laid eyes on in person. But they've been rocking with me for a long time. Yep, their plan failed. They may be, when I heard ostracized, they could be ostracized from this group here because they work together. I said they work collaboration. They work together because they felt like with, there's power in numbers, right? And now they are challenged by what they have to endure because of what they invested in. They are, if they do come back, because I do feel like somebody wants to spin the block, they're looking for some type of profit or gain. This card's called gain. Colors are really funky here. Yep, the moment you started focusing on yourself, they were worried about you finding your self-love. They were worried about you becoming grounded within yourself, finding a new tribe, or finding, people that actually support you. Yeah, you withdrew. And while you may still have some positive, some pleasant memories, you still know and still remember whatever fuck shit was going on in that relationship or that, these people. Okay? And I kind of feel like it's interesting because I also kind of feel like you were really hoping that these people saw your value, and I honestly don't feel like they did, which is the reason why they could do this in such a way where it, like they didn't give any real consideration to you or who you are or any of that or anything that's going on in your life. They didn't really care. All right, so let's grab some index cards for 37 minutes. Let's grab some index cards before we close. This group is keeping a secret. Archangel Michael is out here. He said that. Projects negative energies towards your children, which is gnarly. You prove them wrong. We have a jealous sibling or cousin. Jealousy is such a low vibrational energy, I swear. Somebody's suffering from bad health. Could be an older woman involved. Somebody uses others for advancement. Somebody refuses to change. Your ancestors are protecting you. We like it. Could be an aunt or aunts involved. Illness is part of their karma. They created drama and now they're experiencing drama. I can't make this up. You're no longer afraid. Your confidence is soaring. We love it. We have a cheating man or woman here. Excuse me. Mask is falling off. Someone cannot hide anymore. Someone says, I don't know how you do it. You're finally free. Someone's life is in turmoil. Someone wanted you to be homeless and alone. I did say that. We have someone from your past. All is not what it seems. Someone says, I project my fears to scare you. Someone is greedy, selfish, and entitled. Somebody is afraid of getting caught. There's legal troubles here. I said that. There's a secret life. Somebody has a secret life or lifestyle. Someone's trying to cover their tracks. Let's grab these last two. Someone wants to tell you the truth. And someone is insecure. Bottom of the deck, lies on the kids, to them, or about them. Wow. Alright guys, I'm going to leave it there. If any parts of this reading resonated for you or gave you clarity over your own situation, give the video a thumbs up so we can circulate it to those who need the message the most. If you'd like to book a personal more aligned with your own story, all my information is below in the description box. My books are always open. I welcome you to join me for a session. I'd like to thank you all for all the likes, shares, and subscriptions to the channel, and for those who've joined the membership platform. Starting in March, I'm going to do a monthly overview reading just for the memberships. It's $5.99. At first I was doing them weekly, but it was way too hard for me to do that with my schedule. Kind of hard running two businesses at the same time and trying to make time to do these weekly things when my weekends are like impacted. So anywho, also still go back and look at my archives if you want to see something that's a little bit more relevant to like right now. If you go back about 6 to 8 months, you might find titles back there that are resonant for you right now. I guarantee you're going to get some nuggets out of those. Okay. I love you guys. Until next time, take care.